In this episode, we are trying to analyze some scripting malwares, but with one executable, of course, and trying to find some ones. This BBS and maybe this JavaScript and this HTA and this LNK, and trying to find a PowerShell tool, a PowerShell script, because nowadays a PowerShell script is popular. Oh, that's a PowerShell. Trying to download one by one. Okay, and this one. And God. Oh. So let's see. Okay, and download this LNK2. Good. So just open download folder over here and WinRAR. Good. Trying to download and select all and extract to picture labs and use archive for all, then infected. Good. Labs. Good. So first of all, let's start with just close this one. Close. Good. We will start with the HTA. So that's a HTA file. It tried to download, so that's a structure of the HTA file, and that's a code we are trying to looking for. What is it? So basically we have a two variable called URL and shell. So URL, that's this one. We can just try to looking for it. I copy it. So try to create object wscript.shell to execution to interact with the shell, and shell.run again this variable, and it's initialize it here with create object wscript.shell. So MSI execute to execute the MSI, and with car and then qn0 and false. So let's try to google.com and browse link. Okay, and just try to use this one. Is it still usable or not usable? I think it doesn't work because it may be suspended. I believe. Yeah, I believe that's suspended actually. It could be suspended, however. So our main goal is to understand what it does. So HTA is actually, you don't need to extra toolkit to conducting your analysis. You just need a text editor and some experience with the coders. Okay, it's not necessary to understand the full of the code. You can try to search. So for example, create object, what script shell, what is it, and Google it and get information, and for next time you have information about it actually. So it's not something very hard to conducting. And okay, so let's try to with the JS1. So okay, a part of ECM script and the script host JScript. Okay, and let's see what we found. Any kind of HTTP, ECM international publication HTTP. So or .exe. I think let's try to for Mozilla create object string and some could be obfuscation here and some regular expression. Yeah, let's find, yes, some tabs. Some encoded stuffs could be here. Yeah, it's maybe trying to download something from GitHub and yeah, start a main execution actually. But again, okay, anyway, trying to find download URL .ps1.exe, just to have exec for execution. So I think there are no usable stuff to get from here. Yeah, it's just appear to be already. Yeah, it's some kind of a split stuffs over here, some split stuffs. It may trying to download something from GitHub and start execution. It's not look like a written by a malware author, but it's some kind of something available from GitHub by default because it's a well documented. It's actually a well documented. Okay, so let's just try to do PowerShell 1. So I think it's some kind to find it's inside a VM or not. Yes. So it's not a base64 actually. If we're trying to use, just trying to rename it. Oh, again, try to execution. No. Yes, and just copy it and try to find strings. And paste it here and open cmd and strings a, maybe ASCII a.ps1 a.txt. Maybe, yeah, it's worked like this. Yeah, let's try to do it. Yes, I believe so. It's worked. So we can just again open Notepad++ over here, and I think this one is it's a more clear than before. Yeah, it's a more clear. I think it's look like for finding a VM. It's a look like a sharp EDR checker. So the sharp EDR checker. So it's just trying to check any kind of the EDRs is installed or not inside the computer. Okay, so trying to use the VBE on. Again, same. That's the same. That's the same. That is the same thing. Again, if you're trying to use a string, it will be done, and you have a full readable string is. So actually, I think this is some kind of a VMware checker, but in an advanced way, in not normal, like us using some WMIC stuffs and so on, and trying to collect a system information here. I think this is some kind of a pre-scripted from GitHub and trying to deploy it before initialization, the first stage. And let's try to this LNK, just right click and properties and go to the target, so you can try to just copy it and paste it here. So it's trying to PowerShell.exe, start PowerShell argument list. It's trying to just replace all mta.e and start executing. So actually that's a C Windows System 32 Mishta. It could be a Mishta actually, like this. Mishta.exe. Okay, I will back soon.